As Christmas is about to take place, you have those who celebrate Christmas for remembrance of Christ. Now, when we think about who a Christian is, and over a number of generations, it changes through this world. The word Christian doesn't mean a whole lot these days. Who's a Christian and how do they determine their Christianity? We have those who live by traditions, such as on Christmas or Easter. And they get into their moods to be part of those holidays and may even participate in things at church. And most likely, it's their only time that they do go to church is on Christmas or Easter. Now, in the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 39, Matthew wrote, "Whoever finds their life will lose it, and whoever loses their life for my sake will find it." Mere traditions are not enough to serve the Lord properly. It has to be more than just some holidays where you believe that you can be close to the Lord. You need to have a life that is consistent in the hope for everlasting life. Living for the Lord, finding life. And the time is always in this present moment. Too many souls believe that part-time Christianity is enough to please God. Think about if you have children or you have a spouse and something that is important to them. And most people know what it takes to raise a family, to be married, and the commitments that we make. And if we don't keep those commitments on a consistent basis, or just certain times that we want to participate in the things that are important, that would be something that our spouses or our children wouldn't want to see. You need to know what pleases the Lord. And without faith, it is simply impossible to please Him. Without living a life in obedience, it is impossible to please Him. The time is always now. Change the course of your life. See the true meaning of Christianity and what a Christian is. And it's not just a couple of holidays that are tied to what the world has done to recognize who Christ is. You have to live a deliberate and on firm ground Christian life. God's words, God's commands, His teachings on how to live your life. The time is right now to turn in the right direction, to be the right light for your family. They see someone that is anchored in the Lord. At church, in your homes, when you're out in your communities, when you're at your workplaces, when you're in society. That's the type of Christian that God desires through His Son. Your salvation is greatly important, and you have to take it seriously that serving the Lord is greater than the pleasures of this world. Seek the Lord's kingdom, His glory, His eternal presence by living in faithful obedience for everlasting life.